Hello, Leo. My name is Gabrielle de la Garza from the. I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm basically here to help you get in your energy, give you guidance for entertainment purposes, and to just have fun. And to give you advice moving forward in life if you're stuck, if you feel like you don't know what's going on, etc. So I'm doing this new thing where I'm calling Truly Tarot, and basically I want you to grab your drink. I'm drinking it Truly, and whether it's wine, water, tea, whatever it is, and just sit down and have fun with me. So this reading is specifically for Leo. And I'm going to be doing this mostly clairvoyantly. So, well, it depends. I'll use the cards as like clarifiers or like in addition to's so that we can add on. So let's see what we got for you, Leo. I'm super excited. Okay. So first and foremost, I feel like you're noticing like the little things. I feel like you're, like right now, like I can look outside and like I can see the moon, and like there was a time earlier today where I was like in your energy. I've been in your energy pretty much all day, and like I wasn't so like I'm you, right? So like you weren't feeling yourself. You were feeling like maybe depressed, or maybe feeling like you were, I don't know, just like off. But it's weird because I wanted to say for the first time ever in my whole life, like I'm such an advocate for crying usually, where I'm like, yeah, like let it go, like release it, like just let it all out. I feel like for the first time in my life, I wanted to say that I feel like this is not the time to do that. I know it sounds so weird, but I feel like for the first time ever, crying isn't going to make anything better. It's not going to make you feel better. Like I feel like it might make you feel worse. I feel like it'll add on to like any bad feelings that you might be having about a certain situation, or just even just being, like sometimes we just like feel off or feel bad and we don't really have a reason, and that's more frustrating than anything. It's like, rather than being like, oh, I just got out of a bad relationship so I feel bad, or I just lost my job so I feel bad, it's like all of a sudden like you'll just not feel good, and it's very frustrating because there's no reason or anything behind it to back it up. So I feel like crying sometimes doesn't always help, even though you feel like you want to. And I feel like just pushing through it, whether this is happening now or this is going to happen in the future, I feel like just pushing through it is the best thing. It's just like letting it ride, like letting it be what it is. Like if you don't feel good, then you don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? So, and letting it just not feel good for a minute. Like P.S. I don't own any of the music that is playing. But make your warm cup of, I was getting like a warm cup of tea actually. So like not even alcohol, not like any, maybe like a white wine, not even a red wine, but something light, something crisp. Or warm and cozy, like I know it's the summer, but like hot chocolate, like I'm like, I feel like I picture you like even like around a campfire, like you could really like that kind of thing. Like maybe you haven't gotten enough of that this year. I feel like you've wanted to do more. I feel like that could be just like a feeling all around, but in general, like I'm getting that for you right now, Leo, like you wanted to just do a little bit more and have a little bit more fun, and I feel like that hasn't taken place, and it's kind of set you back because like this was supposed to, like, first of all, it's been a great summer. Like it's been a beautiful summer as far as like the weather goes. I mean, it's been hot enough, it's been nice enough, and I feel like you've been appreciating what you have been able to do, but I just feel like I feel like you're looking for more. Something about looking for more. Not that you're missing anything, but you just want more out of something. So like maybe it's a person, a place, or a thing. So yeah, I definitely wanted to get that out there. You could, so this isn't gonna go for all Leos. It'll go for, some messages may resonate with some, and some messages will resonate with others. Maybe the whole thing resonates, maybe the whole thing doesn't, and maybe next week will be your message. But I feel like there are Leos out there who are almost dealing with depression, or like kind of with depression. It's like a weird, it's not depression in the way that you would think is depression. I feel like it's more like a frustrated, don't usually deal with these emotions type of feeling. And it's funny because I was doing, or I already did, Aries and Sagittarius, which are, you know, you, Aries and Sag are the fire signs. And when it came to come to do to you, when it came to, like, I'm still happy, like, I'm in your energy, like, so I feel like you still have this, like, this spunk, this, you know, like, I wanted to still whip out the Truly, like, that's still you, even though you want your warm cup of tea. It's like this weird contradiction, but it's like a beautiful contrast, like, in the midst of, like, not maybe even feeling like yourself. So, I don't know, I feel like you're doing a really good job. I feel like I say that a lot about Leos, but I feel like you have this, like, groundedness about you that makes it, like, you know how to deal with yourself really well, and it's just good. Like, I feel like it can flow. I feel like you can be depressed and happy at the same time, and I feel like somehow that works out in your favor. Like, you don't dwell on it, you know, like, you can look outside and you can see, like, the or if you are dwelling on it and you are feeling like this, like, these are things that could definitely help you. Like, you could look outside and see, like, the breeze. You don't have to feel the breeze, but it's like you can see it. And so, like, hypothetically, or just imagining what that breeze, by seeing the trees swaying, feels like on your face or on your body, is like just enough to make you feel it and make you feel good. I feel like you could really, like, harbor that in a good way, in a really good way. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Okay, so the full moon is coming. Oh my God. So, all right. So this is what I mean by, like, clarifiers, or in additions to. So the full moon is coming, and I'm seeing the full moon here, and then all of a sudden the moon pops up, like, right? Like, you can just see it a little. So there's something about this full moon that's really gonna, I don't know, like, I don't want to say change things for you, but I feel like if you've been stagnant, I'm hearing the word stagnant, then this is gonna be that little push, and you don't have to do anything. It's just gonna happen. It's, like, supposed to happen. Whatever is gonna happen is supposed to happen, and maybe it might not happen right away. I'm hearing, like, don't expect this change to literally happen around the full moon, but, like, just little things are gonna start to take place. But you also have to put your, I'm hearing, your best foot forward. Like, it's not, I feel like it's not gonna be easy. It's not like all of a sudden, like, you're gonna get a phone call and they're gonna be like, oh, we're raising your salary and you get this brand new position. Like, I feel like if there's a project that you have been working on, or wanted to work on, or thought about working on, I feel like now's the time to do it. Like, right during the full moon or right after the full moon. And I feel like putting your best foot forward in that is what's going to start to get you fruitful. So it's not like all of a sudden tomorrow everything's just going to come about, but it's going to come. And it's going to come before, like, quicker than you think, but not as quickly as you want it to. I mean, we all want to just, like, you know, instant gratification. Duh, I love that. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, seriously. Not being, so the devil just popped out. Not being trapped by, I feel like it's your mind, though. I feel like sometimes, like, you get caught up in your own mind, where it gets you, like, you're almost thinking too much. Like, you just need to do, like Nike said, just do it. Just do it. Just do whatever you've been wanting to do and stick to it. Like, even if it's not successful at first. So I feel like, Leos, you have this, like, idea, like, lingering, and it's kind of hard, and you don't really feel like doing it, and it's kind of a lot of work, and it's, you don't know if you're going to be successful at it, and you're just not really sure. Just do it. Just do it. I'm hearing just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Like, I can't, like, I want to keep saying just do it. You know, right, like, you're afraid of disappointment. You're afraid of being disappointed. And you're not really sure, like, if you have, like, so maybe you don't have a lot to put into it right now. I'm hearing whatever you have to put into this thing that you've been wanting to do, I'm hearing just do it. Little by little, baby steps, baby steps. I don't use cliche. I love cliche sayings, but I hate them at the same time because I don't want to be cliche. So maybe you feel like that. Maybe there's something that you're doing, like, you want to stand out and you don't want to be cliche about it, and you don't want to be like everybody else, and maybe that's what's, like, hindering you from moving forward. just I'm hearing no expectations. If you don't expect anything, I feel like it's going to be amazing. I'm hearing amazing. And it's going to be a maze. So it's going to be a maze. And it's going to be something that it's not like all going to work out right away. It's like you're going to have to fail at a couple. I feel like I need to tell you, you're meant to fail a couple of things or fail at a couple of things. Or maybe this is in the past and now you're where you need to be. But so if you already failed at a couple things, like that's what was supposed to happen. You were supposed to, and that's why you're on the place or where you're at in life right now. Or if you're afraid of doing something, don't expect it to work out right away, but understand those failures are going to lead you to success. It's not going to be pretty picture perfect, but it's going to be really perfect at the end. And it's so hard, it's so hard to say, but, you know, like they say the journey, and I struggle with this personally myself, you know, like the journey is part of what this is all about, but it's true. The journey is what it's about, and I know we all want to get to that end point, and I mean, again, I struggle with this myself, so, like, I take my own advice, but just go with the flow, you know, be like water. And as I was saying earlier too, like with the fire signs, it was funny, like I felt like the fire signs as a whole, because I hate when people do like air signs, fire signs, earth signs, like I love doing individual signs, because every individual sign, no less every individual person who has that sign, it's all going through their own thing, and it has their own struggles and their own path that they're on. So I felt like in this moment in time, for the fire signs, like you guys are in the same ocean, and I feel like Aries and Sag are kind of riding the same wave, and you're riding a different wave, but in the same ocean. Like you can relate to them, but there's something a little bit different about what you're dealing with, or how you're dealing with it, or the emotions that are coming in. And as far as talking to people about them, I feel like you totally can. I feel like you're very articulate when it comes to expressing how you feel, the way you feel, and like not really giving a fuck, you know, what people think. I think it might be helpful to even just talk to somebody about it, just to like get it off your chest. Like I feel like with other people I would say otherwise, but with you I feel like it would be good. I feel like it's light. There's something light and delicate about your energy. Very free, you know, like I'm in your energy and I'm like, okay, I'm depressed, but I want to do like a truly tarot, like, which is something new and different, but like came out of nowhere. Like listen to your inner self. Like you're gonna get like all of a sudden ideas. I feel like rockets of ideas, or like sparks of ideas. Like just like write down these little things and just take the time to get the ideas and let it flow. Like just let it flow. It's funny because like I wore this color and I was like, I feel like this color represents Leo right now. Something about this blue, this like ice blue or like crystal blue, you know, is very representative of what Leo's feeling right now. It's like you're in your emotions, like represents tears, but not the tears that you're crying. It's more like a figuring out of what you feel and how to deal with those. So I'm all gung-ho for whatever. I feel like it's like a business venture or a business idea. I feel like you're very business oriented right now. Like I don't feel anything about relationships at all. Like I don't feel heartbroken. I don't feel disdained really. I feel like you're detached in like the best way possible. I feel like Leo, you're so detached. Like you have this like detachment about you that's gonna lead you to where you need to be. It's like you have a groundedness between whatever's going on in your relationships, whether you're in a relationship or not. So if you have a boyfriend or a husband, I feel like things are sort of flowing, or they're just like at a stable place, and you can really do this business thing. I feel like for some Leos at least, but I'm not really getting heartbreak. I'm not really getting, I mean, of course, again, there's going to be a Leo out there that's like, no, I'm going through a heartbreak, which I totally understand. I'm thinking about doing like separate love readings for you guys, like almost doing like a general clairvoyant read, and then separately do like an actual with the cards love reading where we can get into specifics of like the love and what to expect. Because I felt like that came out at Aries at the end. So I feel like something's gonna come out at the end for you. Like, you have to get through this maze. Like, there's this maze. There's this, like, thing that you have to get through. You need to get through it. Push through it. It's not gonna be easy. I feel like I have to repeat myself. Think about repeating myself or repeating yourself. Or maybe you've been repeating yourself to someone. Or maybe you've just been repeating this idea in your head over and over again. It's time to take action. Like Nike said, just do it. So yeah, I feel like those are your messages, Leo. I'm gonna, like, I'll rehash this. I think, like I said, I might do, like, a second, like, love type reading for everybody, but for right now, like, I'm just gonna try to keep it under 20 minutes, and, I think I said it all. I don't know, it just, like, comes out, so it's, like, I don't even, like, I just, like, I'm trying to think, like, okay, did I say everything? Did I do everything? But I think I got everything. I feel like you don't need to worry. So, okay, so I feel like what I'm getting now is, like, not to worry about if you have everything, but to just begin on this new venture. Like, there's something new in life for you right now. Like, there's something pure in the energy. There's something pure about what you're, just in general in life. Like, even if you're doing the same thing every day, there's something pure. It's like a newness to life, even if it's doing the same things over and over again. So maybe start to research things, or start to look. So, like, if you weren't even thinking about having this new idea, like, start to think about having new ideas. And I don't know, I just feel like helping yourself, like being selfish in a good way. I feel like you're gonna do really well, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna leave it there, Leo. I love you so much, if you didn't already know. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.